はい、コンティニュー。前回はね、なんとまあ犯人候補が死んでしまったとあれ、こっからだったっけ、情報集めてたんだっけ、俺ただ単に。
Excuse me, are you tonight? Maybe. Oh, God.
さあ、もう行けるところは行ったから大丈夫じゃないかな。マレンの新聞媒体行ったしね。黒ビル式行ったよな、多分。ああ、行ってなかった。
Maybe finally the pincushions have started to do something with themselves.
And maybe it's not a coincidence, since we've just found a dead body, Marty.
Yeah. What can I say? The night's starting to get off, huh? Just like the good old days.
Let's just hope there won't be any more surprises tonight.
You don't believe that, do you, boss? How many of these did we wreck in 10 years?
9. And I have no idea.
この会話あったら気する。
How much does it cost the city to keep us on the force?
Well, stop thinking about it. It'll make your head hurt.
Yeah, right. We should really switch to a new model. We've been driving around in these since they invented the wheel. Even the most incompetent fur smuggler can outride us on a bicycle.
Well, at least we can blame the car.
Good point. We should really switch.
Well,
good point.
Sometimes I think the badge means nothing anymore.
Well, only you can decide that, boss.
I mean, the motto, the lion, the crown. They've lost their significance in the eyes of the people.
Not while we're around, Sonny. Sometimes I think Blood Boy lives in some kind of pseudo-reality.
What?
An imaginary, distorted reality where he's controlling the city, and right now, he's building some kind of police-state utopia for the future.
What exactly have you been reading?
Why? Can't I have my own thoughts?
I don't know. Can you?
すげえバカにされてる。
Aw, so heartwarming, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Aw,
No, it...
間違えた。
You know, we've been shot at so many times, and we shoot others so many times, that you forget that one stray bullet, and it's all over.
The last bullet in me was from you, and it wasn't stray.
I mean, don't distress yourself over it. I'm not mad at you anymore.
てかあれだね、めっちゃ穴開いてるな、服。銃で撃たれた後が。マーティ穴だらけじゃない？あれ穴？ポケット？いや穴だよね、多分あれ。
Thanks.
マーティめっちゃ撃たれてない？
Let's be thankful for all the bullets that ended up in here, Marty.
What do you mean?
Because a bullet in a wall isn't in a body. Where there are no guns, there's no peace. Where there are guns, there's never gonna be peace. Cheap shit.
その中に入ろうじゃないか。わあ、ブラッドボイルがいる。
I see the boss is ready to explode today.
What did you expect? The madness kicked in and he's got to be at the PD. Deputy Malloy's blind drunk.
What's the name of the old man's wife again? Poor lady.
Marcia. She was waiting here for a while too, hoping it'll only take a few minutes. But as soon as they saw the state Malloy was in, she got into a taxi and went home.
So that's why the old hound's so angry.
Please, boys, don't make him more so, all right?
Unfortunately, I can't promise that, doll.
As usual.
Look what we found, Mon. Does this mean anything to you?
It's beautiful. Embossed, gilded. These are rare. But I've never seen anything like this one before. Where's it from?
I'm afraid that's a secret, at least for now.
You haven't taken vital evidence from a crime scene, I hope.
what do you think?
On my feathers. You're gonna be in trouble, boys.
Only if we don't wrap it up, Mon. Listen, Mon, that girl they found in Flowerville.
You've seen her, right?
Yes, we were first on the scene.
Boys, you know I should report you immediately, don't you?
We know, Mon. We're only asking for a little more time. We're hot on the trail. If you learn anything, would you, please tell us?
Are you crazy?
Hey, keep it down. Blood boils right behind us.
Please, Mon. It's a matter of life and death.
God damn. Okay, but only because I can see how much it means to you.
Thanks, doll. We'll be forever grateful.
優しい。
Good old Philmar hasn't been sniffing around here recently.
Yeah, he was here a week and a half ago. He used the archives and took out some public records.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and he asked me out for a coffee.
I hope you said no.
Why are you so interested, Marty?
No, I'm not. I just...
I told him no. Just like I told you no on all 25 occasions.
Glad to hear
めっちゃ
that.
好きじゃん、マーティンも。ああ、聞き終えた、とりあえず。
Hang on. Is the boss, angry today?
Angry? That's an understatement.
I see the New Year's madness has started. Everyone busy?
As normal, boys. The city's gone crazy, and we already have our first dead body. They found a girl in Flowerville. It's a nasty case.
Hang on. Is the boss, angry today?
Angry?
参加をしちゃった。
As normal.
What do we know about it?
Sonny, you know I can't tell you.
Oh, come on, Mon. I only have 120 days left. We can pretend these are my last beautiful days.
On my feathers, Sonny, stop that. It's so not your style.
He's been like this all day.
Shut up, Marty. Come on, Mon.
All right. Though I don't know much. The girl was found inside a house. I won't tell you the address. I have a hunch you already know.
Why do you think that?
Never mind. Anyway, she was naked, but there wasn't any sign of a struggle. There was a message written on the wall and on her
あら
body too.
争いの痕跡見られなかったっていうのがすごく不思議なんだよな。
That's all?
That's all.
Thanks, Mon.
You're not gonna ask what the message was?
Oh yeah. What was it?
You already know, don't you?
I'm an open book to you, Mon.
One I've read too many times. Can I be honest? I'm worried about you boys. You haven't gotten mixed up in some shady affair, have you?
超がっつり巻き込まれてるよな。
We have. Sorry, Mon. I could never lie to you.
Well, then I strongly advise you to get yourself out of it because I'm not in the mood for your funeral, alright?
Furry gods, don't be so extreme, Mon. It's just some routine sniffing around on New Year's Eve.
You don't do routine, boys. When you're sniffing around, fire and chaos follow.
Hey, you're not Meredith H. Marvel, the author of the Chicken Police books, by any chance? That would have been a great blurb.
I'm not joking, boys.
Okay, Mon. We'll be careful.
I hope so. Don't do anything crazy, alright?
Okay, Mon. No promises, though. It's a piece of a painting.
これな
Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
でカードはこれ
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from. Officer Bartman, one of Blood Boil's little proteges.
Have you been flooded by patriotism too, Sonny?
Of course, Marty. I feel this way all the time.
I think you're mocking me.
I think you should become a detective. All it takes is one look, and my comb starts to tingle. which never means anything good.
そう、オフィスエリア行けるのかな。
Maybe next time.
Ah.
I'm not in the mood to meet any of my ex-colleagues right now.
じゃあダメだな。
We have no business there.
Don't drink that shit, Sonny. You are bad for my... Don't drink, Sonny.
Shouting in 3, 2, 1.
And action.
Smart. What the hell do you think you're doing?
We're just patrolling, sir.
At the station?
No, we're here for something else, sir.
You missed me, huh?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I mean...
Why are you grinning, Santino? I can't grin, sir. I have a beat. Don't be cute. I can see it in your eyes. Should I close them, sir? Don't you peck at me, chicken. You hear?
We're not even here anymore, Chief. We just quickly stopped by for something.
Get out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
話せんじゃん。
You're on duty. Am I right, Martin?
Yes, sir.
Then why the hell are you standing here? Don't you have something to do?
I do, sir.
Then fuck off. And you, son, don't even think about saying anything. I can already see you're dying to say something funny. I wouldn't think about it, sir. You're on duty.
Damn it, Sonny. Why do we have to do this?
You'll survive, Marty. If he hasn't chopped your head off before, he's not going to do it tonight.
I'm not so sure about that. Damn it, Sonny.
よし、じゃあ女子焼き場寄ってみるか。特になさそうやな。あ、マーティ話せんじゃん。
Was it a good idea? Shouldn't you be somewhere else, Marty? I mean, anywhere else.
You know, I spend every New Year's Eve in here, Sonny. Ever since that New Year's Eve.
You mean fire rounds all night long?
新しい世界観情報ゲットだ。
You drink, I fire. No offense.
No offense taken.
And you, boss? Do you still think about the bloody New Year's?
Almost every day, Marty. Almost every goddamn rust-eaten day. You know, pal, you're damn lucky with Laura. A woman like her.
With a feathery loser like me?
I didn't mean it that way.
You're right, though. And don't believe for a second that I'm ungrateful. I give praise every day that I have her.
And that she hasn't already eaten you for breakfast.
Yeah, that too.
サニーのジョークがすごい肉食獣なんだっけ。違う、世界観。ここがね、ここだけ世界観がね、どっか見落としたんだよな。血の大晦日か。やだね。
You sure we won't need Layla?
You call this monster Layla?
She's not a monster, Sonny. If you know how to treat her right, she's a real ballerina.
Uh-huh. I believe you, pal, but we're not taking her.
Oh.
持ってきたらやばいことになりそうだな。
And what if...
No, Marty. There's no way in hell we're taking a Tommy gun with
あ、
us.
トミーガンかこれ。
All right.
All right, take it and let's go. It couldn't hurt.
Really? I can bring Layla?
Of course not. I was joking. You think we'd be driving around town with a Tommy gun on New Year's Eve?
Exactly that, yeah.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, pal.
You're one cruel chicken, Sonny. Maybe next time, my love.
Stop whispering to your guns, Marty. It gives me the creeps.
Don't listen to him. He'll never understand us.
I believe this piece is
金製
forbidden.
品
Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained.
よし、じゃあ進めようか。もうちょっとだけ。
Remember how Blood Boil freaked out when he first saw this?
Yeah, the old man's blood pressure must have gone as high as when he first met a
っ
bitch
て
in.
言われるだ。
More and more cops came down to the range to practice.
絶対このポスター見に来てんだ
Who
ろ。
knows why? Hello, sweet. Hello.
ちょっとだけ練習しよう。違う。いい加減分かれ。
おはよう。
おはようございます。ああ、ゾウさん落ちちゃう。ちょっとリハビリ。ああ。めっちゃ下手くそなった。いつ使うことなのか分かんないからな。
ゾウさん、お話が長いのね。
ああ、ノーコメント。うん、2階でこれだったら、うん、ハイスコア更新しちゃったよ。まあ2回やってこれならまあ感覚は大丈夫でしょう。よし、もうやることはね、多分ホテルアトラス行こう。
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
これでまだこのゲーム全体全然進んでないからね。
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
事件の発端？容疑者。どうなんだろう。日本語訳で容疑者ではあるけどさ、事件の発端でしょ。一番最初はナターシャが脅しをかけられてるってとこなんだよな。だよね。で、奇妙な脅しですよ。あれ？ああ、つなげるのね。
Threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
で、手紙渡されたんだよな。違う？おお、なんか言ってくれるのありがたいなこれ。
There was something Natasha didn't speak about.
隠していたでいいかな。
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
リストはどっちだ？イブンかデボラだと思ってるけど、とりあえずイブン置いてみるか。じゃあデボラだか。マジ？じゃあオリビアか。まさかルイス？あ、そっか。ルイスなんだ。乗ってるもしかしてリストの中にルイスの名前。あ、なんか言ってたな。なんか言ってたような気がするだけ。
What can we do with this list? I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis.
なるほど
We
ね。
must ask him if we want to get out of this dead
逃
end.
げだー。
So the card is maybe a dead end.
そっか、今のところそうだもんね。
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar.
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
じゃあ電話かける？
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Nothing interesting in there. Would you like a shot?
You know what? When we're done with the case, then we can celebrate.
Let's hope the case won't end us instead.
Amen to that, Brother Bird.
Maybe I'm really gonna write that novel. If I make it to retirement alive, of course. If there are books in the world worth... I think there's family stuff in it.
The old days. You know, I miss him sometimes.
What? The hype? Us as celebrity cops?
Nah, the work, the buzz, the phone ringing at 4 a.m. and knowing if you pick it up, you'll be dragged into something terrible, because that's your job. And of course, you pick it up every clucking time.
I'm not sure it's healthy to enjoy that.
Hey, no healthy animal becomes a cop in Clawville.
Yeah, true.
人生の動物は経過にならない。
I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten teacher. But leather?
It's history.
Wow.
So back off.
I'm touched by the trust you have in me, Boss Bird.
There are things better left undisturbed, okay?
Yeah, got it. Ah, man, I can't imagine how you feel. The only good thing you ever had, huh?
Shut up, Marty.
Sure. Who's that shaggy creature?
クリーチャーって言ったとこもこいつ今。
Who's that shaggy creature?
That's M.B. Davis, you bird brain.
Politician?
Am I gonna have to smash your beak?
Seriously, I don't know who the hell he is. So this is them.
Yeah, the wild gentlemen. They were role models when I was a kid.
Well, you must have been a weird
世界
kid,
観増えた。
which ain't surprising. My idols were the White Wolf and Super Squirrel.
The White Wolf, eh? Explains a lot. You know, when I was back in Averia, Clawville and the whole let's live together in peace bullshit seemed like an unattainable dream. Though,
Yeah, but look at it now. And what would have become of you if you hadn't ended up in Clawville? Maybe you'd even be happy?
perhaps.
Those guys were something, huh?
Nowadays, I don't know what they were, or what I believed they were.
Say, Bossbert, did you read poetry now?
No, why?
Because you're going nuts.
Well, thanks.
Those guys were something.
It's like it wasn't even us.
You're not becoming sentimental, are you?
No, I mean, we were suckers for sure, but looking back now, I feel at least we knew what we wanted.
I still know what I want.
And what do you want, Marty?
A lovely wedding and a long honeymoon. Laura deserves it. And I also want Blood Boil's job.
A rooster's never gonna be police chief, Marty. Not at this time. Not in this place.
Thanks for putting me in my place all the time. I hope you don't call me again for another 5 years.
Like it wasn't.
I know. He's the guy who smuggled cocaine in his prosthetic leg, isn't he?
One more word about Mr. Davis, Marty, and I'm gonna wring that ham-sized neck of yours.
You don't have to cock a doodle immediately, you know. I'm just plucking with you, okay? I know. You weren't an orphan, were you?
閣下がコッ
That would explain a lot, you know. You've never talked about your family.
No, I wasn't an orphan. My parents are dead, but most of my family still lives somewhere in Averia.
And what the hell still keeps you in Clawville? There's nothing remotely good here, especially nothing as good as a family.
I had my own family, Marty. Not anymore. And Clawville is my home, like it or not. Because that's what I deserve.
Okay, I get it. She was the one, right?
Marty, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear a single word. Are we clear?
Jeez, calm down, boss bird. She was the one, right?
Marty.
You weren't an orphan.
よし。ね、世界観が2つ増えた。また1個抜かしてる俺。はあ。野生の紳士団ね。じゃあ電話かけますか。マーティ話すか。
What? Why are you staring at me?
I don't know. I'm still not used to us working together again.
Really? I didn't get used to it for 10 years, if that helps.
Only 9, Marty. Only 9. To be honest, I'm glad I don't have to do this alone.
That's not something I often hear from you, boss. Yeah? What?
Nothing. Forget it.
なんでもないっす。ちょいちょい日本語やから面白いな。
Yeah?
Look, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
Ah, don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
And Laura, what about her?
She's used to it. Every New Year's the same. You know, since that special one.
Don't say it.
That bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or two.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? Or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
I'm on it, partner.
なんだかんだいいやつなん
What
だ
could
よ
this
な。
list mean? And what's the connection to Deborah?
I have no idea, Marty, but we'll figure it out.
What could this list...
よし。ルイス召喚。
Hey, Lewis, sorry to
did I-
disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
Chicken police? Of course, I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
What? Just a little second.
まあすぐ来るだろ。あ、来た。はい、いや。
Sometimes I feel a little bad about using him so much, but he's so eager to help. I wouldn't want to break his enthusiasm. Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal? Thanks, Lewis. Again.
あ、びっくりした。
Mention it. Besides,
また間違えてリプレイをしちゃった。
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
these names.
すげえ。
I know half personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
なんだろう。犯人がついてったのかな、後ろから。
I don't know what you said, but after you finished, he almost immediately Van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled this Devonian massacre? That's why the secrecy?
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family?
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
よほど凄惨だったんだろうな。さあカード向いてもらおう。
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
ほ
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
う。じゃあ次そこに行くことなんじゃない？
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
なんでデボラがそんなの持ってんだろうな。
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis. How do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
やばいとこに行くことになってしまった。
What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course. Is it true what they say? That it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
May I ask what you have gotten yourself into? This looks serious.
It's complicated, Lewis, but nothing good. I can tell you that much.
Ah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Maybe there's something.
What could this list mean?
個体情報増えたのが面白いな。で手がかりも追加。あ、もう1個しかいけねえんだ。じゃあ行こうか。あ、チャプター2だ。
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
綺麗だね。
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
優雅に働くまつげの王国。
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
実績解除したらやだ。恐怖の回り道って書いてるねこれ。ああ、第一章クリアか。
わろた。
受付なんかお江戸間からあれシマウマだよね。
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
マーティ
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly...
マーティ喜んでありそう。
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a
左がキツネザル的な何か。
多分。
Plucking lords.
ああ俺がやんのかよ。力入れすぎたらさダメだからね。ゆっくりゆっくり。しゃあ
Oh, thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
何このやらしいの。
マジで俺がやんのかよと思ったもん。
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink?
マーティが
No, thank you. We're in a hurry. No.
こっちはあキツネザルだね。
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal is the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
背中のファ
Can't
ス
I
ナ
even
ーだ。
talk to you anymore?
背中のファスナーだねさっきの。
You can.
Fasten
Ask about
that
the
thing,
weather.
zipper.
Or how's my lower back? Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
Beauty is relative.
May I invite...
閉じろ、ジッパー。
写真だわー俺はあれに対して何の会話があるのか見るべきなのか、あれは。まあまあ過激でしたよ今の。ああ、もう一人いた。
These brides are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue.
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
Just think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
How young is this girl?
This place is clubbed up.
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
Yeah, but you know what, Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand.
Aha.
A fine young gal, that's for sure.
もう当たり前だけど、ここの写真全部過激なんだが、でこいつらの反応見るべきなのかな、これは。大丈夫？バンされないよね。マジで大丈夫？いや、これでバンされたら嫌なんだけど俺。セロ D だから大丈夫と思うけど、このゲーム Z じゃなかったはずだけどさ。セロ C。 C 級なら大丈夫じゃない？まあ別に隠すとこは隠したから大丈夫と思うけどさ。こいつら反応見ようぜ。
That woman, she's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The bride from the Bloody New
う
Year?
わ、なんかすげえ重要な情報言ってくる。
Damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, she's a very attractive gal, huh? And this photo is really something. Very, artistic.
You call that art?
This is what real art is about, Sonny. It's beautiful and mysterious.
Well, you should have seen the picture on Natasha's wall. Your heart would have skipped a beat for sure.
そういえばもっと過激なあったね、ナターシャの部屋にそういえばあったな。
Wait, what picture? Talk.
Nothing. Forget it. It's not important.
確かにあったな。
Hey, you're not getting off that easily. I want to know.
マーティぶっ倒れるだろうな、あれ見たらもう。
No, my friend, you have to earn that.
You're a real bastard, you know?
I know, Marty. Maybe it is really her.
まさかの重要キャラの可能性が。ああ
I don't even know. Good gods.
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
マーティの反応が。
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shag.
こいつらお前。
This one's really artistic for a change. This one. Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
マーティ
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before.
マジ
Is
で
this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
吹き取り縛り。
You really must be joking. Vice in Clawville?
Okay, I was pulling your leg, but still, it's a little hot in here.
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember
Oh.
Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
片手でも
More like my nuggets.
ああ、食われてる食われてるマーティ
That's...
ああ、もう愛とかじゃなくてもうさ、別の女に目移りしたら食われるってことで抑えてんのか、マーティ
That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
Laura.
マーティ壊れちゃった
That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
お前も鳥だぞ言うて
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
Is he a bouncer or a guest? I'd rather not ask.
さあ受付に話行こうか扉あるけど受付話しかけた方がいいな
I think she must be the receptionist.
Bravo, Mr. Detective.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
That's exactly what I mean. Maybe she knows something about Deborah.
見ればわかる
The
わら
car that brought us here.
見りゃわかるよなハロ
My name is Day-Night Diamond.
すげえ名前だな
Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
ーすげえな Day Night Diamond すごいな
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
名前ダイヤモンドつけ別にそこはいいけどまさかデイナイトが多分名字なんでそれをつくとすごい名前だなもう変な意味じゃなくて
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, and to be honest.
あれもデイライトだけどさ
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
ってことは従業員じゃなかったからなんで持ってんだ一人でもらいになることもできる
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She
なんで
doesn't
持ってん
work
だろうなあ
here.
れ
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to
でも
explain.
カード持ってると客ってことだよな多分
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
まあ多分ここにメイン以外の場所があるんだろうなと思うけど多分それなのかなと思うけどねてかデイライトじゃないからねデイナイトだからねデッドパワーデイライトだからだからすげえ名前だなと思ったんだよデイとナイトをそのつけてるかなあ分かってたのか
I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Isn't that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, man. Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
めっちゃ来てるんだな、あいつ
I
じゃ。
see. How regular is it, may I ask?
聞くの？それ聞く
I
の？
can't give you any
だよ
information
ね。
about that. House policy.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche. Have you been working here long, miss?
Almost 5 years, sir.
And do you like your job?
Very much so. I think it's only worth doing anything if you honestly enjoy it.
You hear that, Sonny? You should take that advice. I'm on it, Marty. I'm trying to get myself fired if you haven't noticed. Yeah, and me too. Collateral damage.
聞いていいのかな、名前の書いたリスト。
Does this list mean anything to you?
Yes. I'm not sure. No?
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you.
カード。
Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thank you. I'm much obliged.
え
I apologize for the wait. Please, come with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
あ、よかったよかった。
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
わお。
You mean that, Madame Savas?
なんだ、すげえでけえけどな、なんか。
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
どんどんすげえやつ去ってんだな、もう。手がかりが追加されたと。わあ。伝説のスパイ。まあ、見てすぐ分かるよね、ワニだよね。脅威だけは本物とか言った。
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Ah, hence the name, the sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
ナイルナイト。
Is that the time already? Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
There's something weird about that clock.
なんか隠してそうだな。
There are books here on quite a variety of topics. There are books.
とある馬の死、爬虫類指摘49ね。動物の心を紐解く一つの鍵。いっぱいあるな。
What a painting! Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
Yes. This is the Zavas from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
じゃあ財閥に話しかけてみましょうか。まあ見るけどまず。
So she is the legendary Madame Zavas.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
だいぶでけえな、こうしてみると。
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the Chicken Police is always one step ahead of the Chicken Police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here, on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question.
女なの
The
か
card you
女性
showed
だ
me
よ。
your lovely colleague.
財閥さん女性だよ。翔子もやってたからね、この人。この人っていうか、このワニ。
Belongs to an old friend of ours whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy water.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
日本語が俺もっていうかちょっと気になるんだけどちょっと。
So, gentlemen, what do you want to know?
Let's see.
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
デボラが偽名だったとかでしないのかな。
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
I thought so. Yes, thank you. Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
隠れた一人称なのか、喋らせるキャラミスったのか。
多分どっちかだろうな。
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, man.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
あるの？
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
尋問が追加された。
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
行きますか。
Deceit is everything to Zavos. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her every word with a grain of salt. Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavos? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, man.
怒らせたら食われそう。
もうキレられたら頭からパックでしょうねもう。
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about danger. That's something you must know even better than I.
Do you think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideals. Am I right?
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after the scandals that are making half the city riot? What makes you still believe so much in the institution of monarchy?
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have to give up myself and my ideals for the sake of survival.
You'd rather die then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but yes, exactly.
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
Do you mean spies or crocodiles?
spies, of course.
I must disappoint you. There aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies, Mr. Featherland.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you.
マイナスか。やっぱりやっぱりもう出してきた情報全部疑って勝った良さそうだな。
What is the sweltering Nile? Is it really just a luxury brothel?
First of all, it's what it looks like. Luxurious relaxation with luxurious ladies and gentlemen. For wealthy ladies and gentlemen with luxurious needs.
And under the surface?
If you're insinuating that my girls are kind of spies, you're on the wrong track. On a very wrong track, to be precise.
Don't they have confidential information on almost all the wealthy bachelors of Clawville?
Bachelors?
Wow.
Don't be naive. Almost exclusively married men visit here.
Well, then my question is even more valid.
Of course, they know much. Many visit here who don't care about sex, Mr. Featherland. Some come here to talk. And meanwhile, they inadvertently say a lot about themselves.
Which makes them easy targets for blackmail, right?
It could, yes. But even the assumption is offensive.
いやー下がっちゃうのか。
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right.
手強いなまだな。
手怖いね。
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question. Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, so she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever.
めっちゃ早い。
To find out the truth.
大体わかる
Am I right so
けど。
far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her. Gave her a job at the Minions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Sabas is a true survivor. Always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
わあ。本当の意味でもサバイバー。
Everyone in the city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that?
There are many legends in the city about many things, Mr. Featherland. I, for one, have heard that you two had solved all your cases. Is that true?
You know it's not.
I hear things. The truth comes out when we come face to face with it. So,
There's one case we never solved, though the press said otherwise, thanks to political pressure.
fascinating. And you see how much easier it is now that you've said it.
You managed to dodge my question again. You're very good at that. Which are?
あら。
I'm an old woman now, Mr. Featherland. I care for nothing except the well-being of my girls.
Excuse me, but I can't believe that.
強い。
You're capable of anything to keep your secrets hidden. Am I right?
強え、やりにくい相手だぜ。
You mean like sending obscene threats to Natasha to remind her of her sordid past?
So you know about the threats?
Of course I do. Who do you think Natasha came to for help first? You, perhaps? Please, don't make me laugh.
If you want to know, I wasn't even her second choice. Even Mr. Philmar Lowe entered the picture earlier than me.
Should I tell you I'm sorry to hear that?
Don't bother.
いやー、強すぎる。強すぎる、この人。ザイワス強すぎる。プラスに1個もなんない。待って、強すぎる。
You know where Natasha came from?
やりにき
Before Clawville.
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stavros, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland, yes. Curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me. Have you kept in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone. But I haven't heard from her in weeks. The truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
やっとプラスだよ。
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavos?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Westler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of these Stavonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
じゃあ本当最近なのか。
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
突然銃を置き出した姿。
I see. Thank you. How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, detective. Yes.
いや、前半がむずすぎる。いやー、情報は多分入れなかったな、これ。あー、でも、なんとか、そこはゲットできたか。まあ、なんとか星3までは持っていけたか。
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that
なんとか後半は全部当てれたから、まあなんとかマシになったって感じだな。前半むずすぎんだろ。
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait. Do you trust her? Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became them too.
あっち。
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
いや、まあ時計でしょ、ここは。動かせるー。なんか時計のヒントとかあったか？
These books. These books are
それ絶対意味があるんだよ
here
な。
for a reason. These books are here for a reason. These books are.
ある時間に設定すると仕掛けが動くやつあるある。
いやもうこの本が怪しいの分かってんだよ。
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
あるあるだね。瞬き、背の袋、ゴミ飛ばす、7つのかけら。
These books.
49年がちょっと怪しいんだけどな。
These books are. These books. These books are. These books. These books. It's a piece of a painting, judging by nothing interesting. Yes,
写真の中にヒントはねえか。本だな。本の何がヒントなんだよな。時間に関係するもの。題名がわかんのが6つか。1、2、3、4、5、6。
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
なんかこれだけ斜めってキーなんだよな。時間を分けてんのか、それとも違うか。
These books are these
本が鍵なままわかるけどな。
These books are here for
本を取り出せないってことは数字かな、やっぱりタイトルの。 おお合ってた。
A hidden door. Who'd have thought? She is a legendary ex-spy. Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
本のタイトルに書かれている7と49に合わせたらなんかいけた。
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is,
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
だからこの本で区切られてやって左が時間で右が分なのかなって途中で分かったんだけどさ、タイトルのどれ合わせていったらいいのかなと思って、なんかこれの7とこの49を試しに合わせてみたらあいたやったね。
This room is not like her at all.
スパイ用の部屋ってとこかな。
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
But you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
いやーやった、解けたよ。うわー BGM が怖い。
This place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
何この写真。ワニ族だな。
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal
いやー
Intelligence?
今でもやってんじゃない？
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
情報集めるのに持ってこいだし、こういうとこ。
Hector III, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess. We shouldn't cross the king. That would be beyond our pay grade. If we fly too close to the sun, we burn our wings.
タイプライターがある。打ち掛けの。
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222.
おおおお。
Report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
引退済みの冒険士。
Just forget it's here, Sonny. That's not what you're looking for.
なかなかやばいのが。なんだこれは。
This has got
Oh!
to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
あの破れたリストか。
Oh, gods. Look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit.
多分早計だろうな。これで判断するのは。
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
え、どれ？ナターシャあるけど。ああ、モリー。
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
だから知ってたのか、ナターシャ・モリーのこと。
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Bossberg. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But
びっくり。
どっちでもびっくりしたんだ。名前があったことでびっくりしたのか、名前があったことでびっくりした俺の声にびっくりしたのか。
Shut the clock up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see.
まだ見てないとこあったのに。
I see,
わ
madam.
ら。
やばい、銃向けられてる。
no, back off, ladies.
よし、撃て、ビッグバースト撃て。
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
いいな、こっちはショットガンがあるんだぞ。
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam say, boss, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha.
マーティってよかったな。ショットガン構えてる。
And
My wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking
警察
gibberish.
が持っていい銃じゃないような。わら。
もうそれは今更だね、このマーティには。怖い、射殺してもとか言ってるもん。
no, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
こういう時にマーティ超頼もしいな。
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No, we have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland.
ダイヤ
Aren't
のこ
you
とに触れる
interested
な。
in
わ
the
ら。
case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
うえ。
キャラ1のせいでマダムに銃突きつけてるようだ。
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember.
ああ。
Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for
少
sure.
なくとも目玉焼きの香りじゃ
Where
ない。
was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. And I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone
ああ、やばいね。
Marty, I told you you could get out anytime.
このままじゃ焼き鳥になっちまう。
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, Boss Bird. This is you. And this is what follows
こういう
you.
時はスネークを呼んでくるんだ。
スネークでもきついぞこれは。
You understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really
お
gonna
お、さすが。
die here.
ネイキッドの方ならクソワニでも普通に食っ
Work
てく
your
れ
magic.
る。
Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
あー、ロープ取るぞ。ゲー。あー、むずい。多分後ろ回ってんだよなこれ。で、どこ繋がったよこれ。こうか。むずくねえかこれ。ちょっとやばい、時計が。ゲーむずいってむずいって。落ち着いて落ち着いて。逆からも考えるんだ。
今作屈指の難所とか何とか言われてたやつだ。
間に合ってくれ。多分こうで合ってるはずなんだ。ああ、よし、何もなかった。まずこう行って、クソ一発クリアしたかったな。こう行くでしょ。クソ分かったのに。ああ、場所分かってんだよ。ただロープから外れるとリセットされちゃう。
ちなみにトロフィーがあったりする
でしょうね、一発クリアとかの。こんなん初見じゃ無理だって。こうだ。もう分かってたのに。クソ
So what now?
クソ、一発でいけなかった。もうちょっとだったのに。
Now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat
あ
ass
ー、
to
悔
the
しい
shore
よ。
if that's what you're hoping.
そのトロフィーは欲しかったな。あー、マジで。 これどれだったんだろうな。
チャプター選択とかできるのかな。
あ、ちげえじゃん。3回死ぬってトロフィーあんじゃんこれ。マジで3回死ぬのかよ。まあいいや、別にいらねえ、それだったら。
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Nah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Fuck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
いや、一発で行きたかったな。くそ。
むしろ2回でいけたのすごいぞ。
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
終わってるところから辿ったら大体分かった。まあちょっと分かりにくいよね。サニーとマーティの腕をちょっと回ってる、腕の方回ってるところが結構分かりにくかったけど。
Yeah. Listen, Marty.
てか3回死ぬってトロフィーがあるってぐらいだからさ、めっちゃ死ぬことを想定してたんだろうな、あそこ。
What? What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to look out for me.
I don't need this, alright? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
普通言ってたように一発クリアだろうけど。
いやー、一発クリアしたかったな。
Good.
惜しかったー。いや、ロープの判定がシビア。結構シビアだった。あれロープから外れたら、カーソルが外れたらさ、リセットされちゃうんだよ、最初からに。それがきつかった。くそー。悔しいね、それいけなかったのは。なんかビーバーみたいのいるんだけど、何これ、カピバラだなこれ。
Fuck me. That's old Captain Marsh. I thought he died 50 years ago.
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr, of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And even swim, by dad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh?
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, that's too much for me.
ここどこ？
But seriously, have you seen anything?
Of course I have. I'm always watching, my lad. Just ask me. What do you want to know?
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is my ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
And what do you do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
The sea? You mean the River Times?
River? That was a good one, boy.
Okay.
大丈夫？
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car. Shiny and all.
Yeah? What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat. A big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea.
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Exactly. Are you friends of theirs?
あれ？ウエストランの部下にそんなんいなかったっけ？
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Czar Club and the goon that was hanging around it.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Easy, old-timer. This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore.
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
No. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
病院？
We have to, pal.
I'm not your pal, especially after tonight.
Come on, we got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic. Do you know anything about the place called the Sweltering Nile?
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't really tolerate folks like me there.
Not surprised. Have you heard anything unusual about it?
Sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there, laddie. Like sirens of the sea. And they're willing to do anything for you. If only I were a spring chicken like ye are, I'd be already running over there.
ああ、惜しかった、本当に生抜け。マジで。あとちょっとあったのに。
Well, actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship? Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
We're doing our best, Captain.
Hey, you be.
Have you heard the name Madame Zavas?
When I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name. Aye, beautiful and deadly. Just how I like my women.
Have you heard the name?
Me too.
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now, but just as deadly.
She has something to do with the burning ship, eh?
You're quite the detective.
So I've been told.
よし。
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
一回終わったけどな。
You don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
That was a close call. Too close.
Jeez, what a floating coffin.
Hey, this ship's me everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. It's a beautiful ship.
Ah, yes. Thank you. She is my beloved Brenda.
You've seen better days too, haven't you? I'm glad you made it, partner. You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
I'm seriously amazed you're still alive.
Yeah, sure.
Well, anyway, I'm glad we both made it.
Yeah, thanks. I must admit you were pretty dope with that rope. But
Still, cluck me. Am I right?
without you, we wouldn't even be in this mess. So if you weren't successful with the rope, I would have strangled you before we both burned to death.
Nice thought. But your hands were tied, so...
Sonny.
Okay, you're right. And now we'll have to see where this shitstorm ends.
Yeah, I know.
Burning us, along with the ship, that's pretty dramatic.
We stepped in big dumb, that's for sure. Do you think Wessler and the crocodile are in it together?
I get the feeling that whoever hit us wasn't a pretty gal.
Yeah, figures. What now?
Well, we'll get ourselves together, then we'll figure out where to go next.
Sure.
Where are we anyway?
Well, we couldn't have drifted too far.
Well, let's find out, and get the cluck out of here.
Good idea.
I don't want to make him more
これ以上こいつを殺したくない。あ、確かにどこだここ。
Clawville. You tried it again, but I'm still alive. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Maybe next...
いっぱい増えた。唯一正気な動物。正気な手足ではなかったです。
正気わら。
あし病院だ。病院じゃねえけど唯一正気なのか。てかよく車ゲットしたらこれ。あれもうチャプター3早くね意外と終わりが早いからね。
used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine. Fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
手足や臓器行方不明になったりとか。やばいじゃん。
Well, look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
実績開された。ああ、チャプター2クリアか。
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller. And since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night.
やばい。
On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
ああ、それ
Charming
ね。
as ever, old bird.
Like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology.
Perverse desires.
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
Are these for sale, old man? I was thinking about going into black magic myself.
Of course. You can have them for your liver. I love chicken liver.
Ugh, I just had to ask.
Don't even joke about that, Marty. He's not.
Ugh, I know.
Nightmares of a crazy shaman.
わあ。
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Hey, did you draw this, Doc?
Very funny. Are you here to sightsee or what?
We don't have anything better to do at the moment, so...
I'm laughing myself to death.
It's almost unbelievable that Bubo was once a real doctor.
ピア
This
ノ
is
だ。
just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
I can only play one song on the piano. Molly wrote it. She loved to play music.
不思議な部屋とか行きたくね。
Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Your what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
Then what's he doing here?
You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
So, this skeleton, is it really your old man, Bubo?
What if it is?
マジかよ。
Nothing, just asking. Good evening, Papa Bubo. Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Bubo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
No way, I wouldn't put my foot in there for anything.
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
多少は
Probably less.
頼りそう
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay?
アル中じゃねえかよ
Have you considered that he may make us lie down here?
I'm sure as hell not gonna lay on that. I'd rather bleed to death twice.
Have you considered that...
I'm sure as hell not gonna lay...
I'm with you there, pal. Marty's right. I'd rather bleed to death too.
ほんとすごいバリオだなもう不安しかないけどアースラ見た感じクマヒグマ体もでかければ心の器もでかいクマ
You look pretty good, old man. You want a formaldehyde diet?
Your humor hasn't changed. Worn and out of style.
Just like you, Bubo. Sometimes I think Bubo's simply some grumpy, immortal, ancient god from the old world.
何不機嫌で不死な
With the amount of poison he's pumped into himself,
古代の神と
he
言って
should
な
have
かっ
been
た
dead a long time ago. With the amount of...
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
怖えドクター・ブーもでかいもんだから大柄のクマ
Well, just get on with it.
Have a little patience, Owl. Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise.
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
してねえなバケ
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Why, thank you.
What does this tell you, Bubo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't clock with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
そうだよ、でっかいクマそんなぐらいあるもんね。あんのかわかんないけど。
Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
1000キロあんの ?1 トンって。ヒグマ重さ。めっちゃ、でも600キロなんだ。基本的に。でかくて。めっちゃでかいヒグマだったら600あんのか。最大。マジで1トン以上のヒグマいるじゃん。結構諸説あるみたいだな。でもいるみたい。カムチャッカオオヒグマ出してる情報によって655キロって言ってるところもあれば1100キロもあるって言ってるところもある。カムチャッカ半島に生息していたけどかなり前に絶滅してるヒグマだね。バカでけえ。
Oh, touching. Hold your tongue, big chicken.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous than
でしょうね。
Whistler himself.
超厄介だよね。
Oh, great news. Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha,
ブボ知ってんのかよ。
brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
え
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Shut up, okay?
まあその回モリの情報が手に入ったからな。
So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About the plans, where they're going next?
The bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat too. Figuratively, an informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Whistler's interests.
びっくりした。ウェスラー殺すのかって思ってよ。なんか、丸ボタンなんかご反応して2回押しちゃったハンってなっちゃって飛ばしちゃったけど。
An informer.
びっくりしたなあ。ウェスラー殺すのかと思った。
They called him a sneaky little bastard too, if that helps.
逃げ足の速いゴミ野郎。
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course, Zip. Damn it.
ジップってあれだっけイグアナみたいなやつだっ
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach. Practically
け。もう
immortal.
言われようがひどいって。
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
じゃあ情報まとめましょうか。さあ誰が排除しようとしたのか。まずイーブンとザイバスでくっつける。 男女の関係、手を組んでるでいいんじゃないかな。
In cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
No。 じゃあナターシャか。で財は即つける。いやこうか。
Just because Natasha used to work at that place? Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself. What does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
あ、いや、アライグマ、あいつか。なんか変な、何店出してたあいつか。自分が知らない店で働いてた。B がマジかよ。これがマジだったらびっくりするぞ俺は。違った。これだな。
Or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car is here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
なんであんの？アースラ運んだらもしかして？
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
食った？
Well, a couple of things.
強すぎる。
My dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. Sonny.
What?
She saw it in front of the brothel.
Furry gods.
Well, a couple of dames.
マジで銃持ってんだよ相手。強すぎんだろ。
But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces.
いや、
Chased them off and got away with her car.
いや化け物じゃん。待って。単純に強すぎる。
You know, for once, that's wonderful.
すげえ。
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
歩いてきたん
Warmest
だ。
regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, pluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Boobo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
ジップこっちだったわ。確かに情報持ってるもんな。これ誰と間違えた？モートと間違えたのこれ。ナイルいけるじゃん。来たとこでやべえけどな。よし、じゃあ今回ここで終わりにしようかな。じゃあご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回お楽しみください。それでは皆さんまたね。
お疲れ様。